What's good, YouTube? Today I'm gonna be showing y'all how to start y'all day off the right way, the best way, you feel me? You feel me? When you waking up in the morning, you gotta feel good. You gotta feel blessed to have another day on this earth. Now, as soon as I wake up, the first thing I try to do is grab a book to get myself, up and at 'em. Depending on how I'm feeling that morning, I may try to read like a chapter or maybe just a couple pages. After that, the next thing we move on is to meditation. Meditation is very vital and very important the first thing in the morning, especially when your mind is clear and absence of any thoughts or distractions. I like to do this in order to keep me grounded, in order to keep myself, clear-minded and calm going into the morning. Any anxiety or nervousness. Now, the next thing I do as soon as I get out the bed, gotta make up your bed, man. You can't leave your house with a dirty bed, man. Your parents would get on you, man. Clean your bed up, you know what I mean? When I'm dusting off the mattress is like deodorant, little flakes that got on there or whatever. I don't know how that got on there. If that's something that I may be doing, unconsciously in my sleep, I don't know. But like I said, just making up my bed, making sure I look at my pillow, make sure, it's good, ain't nothing on there or nothing like that. Try to fluff it back up, put it right back where it was. And then once I'm done with that, just going back, making sure I get everything off of there. And then I just, fix my blanket up. I don't sleep with like another sheet under there. I know that may be weird, but I just feel like if I just sleep with the blanket, that I'll keep myself cooler. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Let me know if you do that in the comment section below. But pretty self-explanatory. Just making sure, I put my blanket back over the mattress fully. You know what I mean? Covering the pillow. Because, I guess that's the proper way to do it, right? Making sure it's stretched out, it's flat and, it's smooth. Looking good for when I leave the house, you know what I mean? Another thing I forgot to mention is when I first wake up in the morning, I like to pray, sit on the edge of my bed and just thank God for another day. Once I get done with making up my bed, I get up, put away my do-rag, my bonnet or anything like that. Make sure everything else is straight and I move right on into stretching. I like to stretch in the morning too. That helps keep myself, grounded, clear-minded, and just, make sure your blood flowing right, everything moving right, as soon as you get up out of the bed. Because, however long you got slept, you've been laying down for 7 hours, 4 hours, regardless, you still want to try to get up and move your body, get the blood flowing and everything like that. I'm doing some arm circles, just doing some neck stretches. Now, I know this probably look absolutely crazy. You like, what the hell is he doing? I don't know, man. You just, doing whatever I gotta do, to make sure, everything moving right. Get any cricks out the neck, anything like that. You never Please comment below and let me know if there's anything that I can be doing better. If there's any stretches that aren't necessary that I'm not doing right. Let me know so I can just create a better routine. But after that, I move on to some tricep stretches. You know what I mean? Make sure your arms is good and stretched out. I especially like to do this before I'm going into work. You know what I mean? I may have to lift something heavy. So making sure that my arms is all stretched out and good. You know what I mean? Making sure I ain't breaking no bones or nothing or tearing nothing. Making sure my body right before I head into anything that can cause injury or harm to myself. So I'm doing that on one arm. I'm doing that to the next arm. Usually with any stretches that I do, I like to keep like a static hold, or you could tell by the stretches that I'm doing, they're like hold stretches. And I usually like to hold them for like 20 seconds. Just get a good, not too long but not too short of a stretch out of them. So once I'm done with that, I'm moving on to, I forgot what these are called, but I'm pretty sure it's for like your side your side shoulder, like right there, mostly for the shoulder. I do that. I'm holding that for 20 seconds. Just sitting there, feeling everything out, making sure, my mind muscle connection is, intact, and I actually know what I'm trying to stretch and, what I need to stretch in order to, get the right feeling out of it, if that makes sense. Like I said, when I'm doing the one thing, doing to the other, just holding that again for another 20 seconds. Once I'm done with that, I move on to these quad stretches. Now, I'm pretty sure I done seen on the internet, seen on YouTube before in general, or maybe just heard it in real life, but I don't know if these stretches are really necessary. This one in particular, the quad stretch. I don't know if it's necessary or actually adds any benefits. But like I said, let me know if there's anything that I could be doing better, anything that I could substitute to create a better all over stretching routine. I had to put my foot up just to show y'all it ain't on the bed, you know what I mean? I ain't cheating. I'm doing it right, you know what I mean? Like I said, holding that again for 20 seconds, feeling the muscles, making sure I'm doing everything right. Almost cracked my skull open on that one, but we recovered though. We good. And I just restarted, did that again. Just showing y'all I ain't cheating. And once I'm done with those stretches in particular, kind of like upper body stretches, mostly focusing on the upper body, I like to move over and focus on my lower body, right? Now, I know you can't see what I'm doing all the way because I wasn't in the frame all the way right. But I'm just, stretching, trying to touch my toes, making sure, I feel it in my back, my hamstrings, pause on the back part, pause on that. But, making sure I feel it in my hamstrings. And like I said, making sure, I'm focusing on the mind muscle connection. That way I keep myself safe while stretching, but also, making sure I'm stretching the right muscle. At me again, like, what in the world does this boy got going on? Like, is bro off a perk 3000 or something? What is he doing? He just swinging at the air. I'm just trying to, get a good overall mobility of my whole body. I actually cracked my back a little bit when I did that, so maybe I was doing something right. I don't know. Like I said, let me know. But I just do that to try to, get some overall good body mobility. And now I'm just sitting down, trying to do some butterfly stretches, making sure I work on that part. I don't know what part, muscle that may be. I may have to put that in here. Once I get done with all my stretches, like I said, we trying to get the blood flowing, get the heart pumping, everything moving. Once I get up, I move into some push-ups. Now, I ain't cutting, I ain't editing, I ain't doing nothing to this. Y'all gonna see every last second, minute, whatever of it. You feel me? I'm doing 30 push-ups straight, no breaks, alright? Get y'all push-ups up. Y'all ain't doing enough push-ups. Y'all only be doing like 10, 15. Y'all need to at least be doing 50 in the morning. I'm doing 30 just, to get myself acquitted with it again and build. Once I'm done with my push-ups, we are done in my room. I'm moving out my room, stepping out for the first time, and I'm finna go use the bathroom. Hey, y'all can't be in here with me though. Once I'm done standing on business, making sure myself clean, I like to say some affirmations to myself in the mirror. It's very important to put positive thoughts and positive words into your subconscious when you waking up in the morning. Because if you don't tell yourself it, who else gonna tell yourself it? You know what I mean? You gotta be your biggest fan, your number one supporter, because it's only you and it's only one of you on the earth, right? So once I'm done saying that, I like to move into cleaning my ears out. Sometimes I sleep with my AirPods in, so that builds up, accumulated earwax through the night. So I'll make sure, once I'm done saying my affirmations, I clean my ears out, making sure they clean and stuff. Don't be walking around with no dirty ears. Clean your ears, boy. Don't be passing me no headphones with no dirty earwax ears, right? Once I'm done with that, we moving on to brushing my teeth. Yup, look, giving y'all a good tutorial. Don't touch the toothbrush. You know, don't touch the toothpaste bottle on your toothbrush. You nasty. Get it right. But yeah, making sure I brush my teeth right, getting every angle, making sure you brush your teeth. You know what I mean? Ain't no way you a grown person walking around with stinking breath, alright? Brush your teeth. Don't nobody want to talk to you and your breath smelling like booty. Brush them teeth. Yeah, I know my toothpaste bottle was low, but I don't care. We squeezing every single last drop out of that toothpaste bottle. What did David Goggins say? I don't waste shit. Alright, now we done with the brushing our teeth. We moving on to flossing our teeth. Make sure you get any debris, any crumbs, any leftover food that may have been in your mouth in the previous night. Getting rid of any bacteria that may have built up on the teeth. Make sure you're not only going back and forth, but side to side, making sure you touch every single part in between your teeth. Now, in this clip, I had not eaten yet in the morning, you know what I mean? Most people say that you should brush your teeth before you eat. That's what I'm doing right here. Sometimes I may eat first and then brush my teeth. I don't know like the difference between that, but hey, just make sure you brush your teeth in general at the end of the day. Like I said, as a grown person, as a person in general, no matter who you are, what you may look like, please walk around with some fresh breath. Like I said, it's no way that you should be walking around breath stinking, alright? It's very important. Brush your teeth. Make sure when you're talking to somebody you look presentable, you look nice, and look like you take care of yourself. So, I just got done flossing the bottom, my bottom teeth. Now I'm working on the upper teeth. You know what I mean? Going from side to side on each side of my mouth, making sure I'm going back and forth and side to side, making sure we get all that debris and bacteria out. Next, we move on to the tongue scrapers. Now, I heard, not only on the internet, but, dentists in general, life in general, that your bad breath actually comes from your tongue. So what you need to be doing is scraping your tongue, right? That's where a lot of the bacteria lies at, and it sits at during the night, and in general, you know what I mean, once you get done eating food and stuff like that. So if you want to make sure you maximize your fresh breath to the highest potential, scrape your tongue too, Now once I get done scraping my tongue, in this clip I'm starting to put my hair up, as you can see. Looking good, just got a fresh fade, you know what I mean? Rate the fade down in the comment section below. Rate the cut, you know what I mean? Make sure you're getting a haircut also, man. Like I said, when you going out, when you talking to people, you want to look presentable, you want to look nice, you want to look like you take care of yourself. You got to take care of yourself at the end of the day, like I said, because, it's only one of you, right? But I'm putting my hair up, just to get it out the way, get it out my face, because as you can see with the towel, I'm going to wash my face, you know what I mean? After sleeping for long, a long amount of hours, sleeping in general, you gon' build up some eye boogers, you know what I mean? Some dirt, some stuff that got on your face during the night, you know what I mean? So when you wake up, you want to make sure you clean your face. You know what I mean? If you got a skincare routine, do that. That's something that I need to work on, and also start doing too, to help, better my overall morning routine and, hygiene in general. But I'm just washing my face with some warm water, making sure, I get anything that may have got in my pores, cleaning around the eyes, you know what I mean? Making sure I get any eye boogers, any debris that may have gotten on my face, during the night. You know what I mean? Making sure I'm not being too aggressive and, damaging my eyes or, tearing at them too much. But just making sure you get in the corners good and making sure you get any eye boogers out and anything like that. So with that being said, that's what I wanted to come on here and talk about today. And that's what I wanted to come on here and show you guys, girls, anybody that may have clicked on this video, just what my morning routine is and some things that you can do to have a better morning routine or to start your own morning routine, right? All the things I said, in the videos, those were jokes. So, I hope I didn't offend anybody or make anybody mad. I was just joking, and trying to entertain while I was giving, voiceover over the clips, right? But let me know if there's some things I could be doing to have a better overall morning routine. And you know what I mean? Just take from this video, use what you can, and make your own routine, at the end of the day too. It don't have to be an exact carbon copy of what I do. Just look at, some things that you may like to do or improve on, and you can add that to it. And you can add some new things that you may have seen, from anybody else or stuff that you wanted to do. But that's, like I said, that's what I wanted to come on here and talk about. Let me know if it's some things I could have said better, some things that, I could also be doing in the morning. And let's have that dialogue and that, that discussion in the comments. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'm out.